Welcome to our new series, PSL Simplified, where we break down the RBI's priority sector landing, perfect for banking exams and professionals. RBI has advised updated revised norms related to priority sector landing, wide master direction dated 24th March 2025. Let's understand confined notes to the points related to commercial banks in part 1 in this video. Let's understand a few definitions, clarifications like allied activities, NCF, etc. First one is allied activities. That is, activities allied to agriculture shall include dairy, fisheries, animal husbandry, poultry, beekeeping, sericulture, and similar activities. The next is NCF, that is, non corporate farmers. NCF shall include individual farmers, including small and marginal farmers, proprietorship firm of farmers directly engaged in agriculture and allied activities, and self-help groups or joint liability groups. That is, group of individual farmers provided banks maintain disaggregated data of such loans. The next one is on lending, means loans sanctioned by banks to eligible intermediaries for onward lending. Such loans extended for creation of priority sector assets and which remain deployed in such assets will be eligible for classification under PSL. All loans categorized as PSL under the erstwhile master directions on PSL shall continue to be eligible for such categorization under these directions till maturity. Contingent liabilities, off-balance sheet items do not form part of priority sector achievement. Off-balance sheet interbank exposures are excluded for computing CEO-BSC for the priority sector targets. The categories under priority sectors are agriculture, micro, small and medium enterprises, export credit, education, housing, social infrastructure, renewable energy, and others. Now, let's understand targets, sub-targets for priority sector. The targets and sub-targets set under priority sector landing to be computed on the basis of the ANBC, CEO-BSC as applicable as on the corresponding date of the preceding year. Targets are as percentage of ANBC or CEO-BSC, whichever is higher. For total priority sector, target, sub-targets are 40%, agriculture 18%, micro enterprises 7.5%, and weaker sections 12%. Within this target, 14% is prescribed for NCFs, out of which 10% is prescribed for SMF. Now let's understand adjustments for weight in PSL achievement. To address regional disparities in the flow of priority sector credit at the district level, it was decided to rank districts on the basis of per capita credit flow to priority sector and build an incentive framework for districts with comparatively lower flow of credit and a disincentive framework for districts with comparatively higher flow of priority sector credit. With effect from financial year 2024-25, a higher weight, that is 125%, shall be assigned to the incremental priority sector credit in the identified districts where the credit flow is comparatively lower, that is per capita PSL less than Rs 9,000, and a lower weight, that is 90%, will be assigned for incremental priority sector credit in the identified districts where the credit flow is comparatively higher, that is per capita PSL greater than Rs 42,000. In part 1 of RBI Master Directions related to priority sector landing, we understood definition clarifications, targets, sub-targets for priority sectors, and adjustments for weights in PSL achievement. Stay tuned for next part.